You know, I have to laugh sometimes. I go into an art shop, I take a look round, and the shelves are absolutely full of expensive fancy art materials. Sometimes there are even people buying hundreds of pounds worth of art equipment, specialist paints, fancy brushes. Doesn't make you a better artist. I think art's all about having fun, being creative, throwing away the rule books, and doing your own thing, using anything you can lay your hands on.
I don't know how else to start this video. By the way, my makeup looks a bit different. I got my makeup done by somebody else today. Like, I modelled for like a local salon. They want to take some new photos for their Instagram and blah, 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 blah. Eyebrows have been done slightly differently as well. Like, I don't normally do them like this. I don't know if you guys are even going to be able to tell. Should we zoom in on my face? I really like the makeup. This is a bunch of stuff that I wanted to use in my sketchbook diary series, and just for general stuff, 12mm tubes of gouache colour, nothing special about it. I figured I would just get some gouache because I really like the consistency of gouache. I feel like it's that perfect happy medium between acrylic and oil for me. It doesn't take anywhere near as long to dry as oil. If I want to be a bit more Salvador Dali, I'll go more towards gouache paint and oil paint. I also picked up this £5 set, which has got some pencils and some charcoal and a sharpener, an eraser, and earth-toned pastel-y pencil things. You know, it's really funny because the way I speak about art supplies is just so laid back. But I do actually have a degree in visual art, and I do know what I'm talking about to a certain degree, but every artist is different, and I think that every artist and musician that I know is a little bit scatterbrained anyway. 3 AM when I'm filming this, by the way, because gotta do shit throughout the day, and here I am filming when I can film a video at 3 AM, and I want to talk about art supplies at 3 AM, so here I am. I picked up 4 pretty small canvases. They're only this big. I was just gonna do some little painting thingies on them and send them to my friends when they least expect it, to put a smile on the face basically, so that's why I picked up those originally. Will I use them for that? We'll see. I decided to pick up a canvas board pack of 6, and these are really thin. That's the difference. I picked up a 12 pack of black to white shading pastels because I wanted to mess about with those, and I thought £3 was pretty decent again. I haven't touched pastels since I was in school. I don't even think I touched them in college. The next thing I got was a pack of 14 oil colours. I love oil paint so much, but it does take a longer time to dry to continue with my paint adventure because I've just been like paint, more paint. I picked up 3 metallic paints in squirty tubes, and I just got a green one, a purple one, and a blue one, and I figured that Athena would have a lot of fun with this. And obviously I supervise Athena whenever she's messing with any of this stuff. She's like 2.5, she'll be 3 this year, and even though it says like under 3, not allowed, Athena's never tried to eat paint. Whenever we're doing arts and crafts, I'm always there beside her, and she's really good with paint, and she's got like a little pencil case and everything. Like, I can leave her to colour in pens and markers and stuff, and she won't try and eat them or anything like that. I got these with me in mind and Athena in mind. Metallic paint for the win though. I love these colours. I wish I could just have my hair as metallic as this paint. None of that kind of silver iridescence shit. None of that slightly metallic hair dye, but proper metallic. And I mean like insanely metallic, like this metallic paint. Glow sticks. Why the fuck not? I figured the glow sticks would be good for like video art and just various other things because why not? I love to experiment. Glow sticks. Glow sticks are making a motherfucking comeback because I am 25 going on 5. So just when you thought I'd shut up about paint, we've got more paint, but this is more mummy paint. So I got 3 lots of ready mixed acrylic paint. Now normally, how do I say this? I never buy into buying. Well, I never give in to buying ready mixed acrylic paint because my tutor said it in college, quite a few people said it, and it was just something that was drilled into my head that if you're serious about painting or you're a serious artist and all this stuff, don't buy ready mixed paint because you can make your own, you know, like you've got your white and your red and you can make your skin tone and blah 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 and yada yada yada, but sometimes I've not got time, so I'm motherfucking cheating. I picked up this acrylic paint in NW10. I literally feel like saying I got this paint in NW10 by MAC because it's that type of colour. It's a very, very pale pink undertone. This paint by Crafter's Choice. Hashtag not sponsored. And then I picked up this very sandy kind of yellowy colour, NC20. And then I picked up a very, very, very rosy pinky ready mixed colour, which I was kind of thinking about blush at the time, as you can tell. So yeah, it's kind of like I got my NW and my NC foundation there and a little bit of blush but in paint format. I picked up these ready mixed paints because I'm lazy, so I apologise to my tutor in college, and I apologise to my homies at uni for telling me, just mix your own paint together, Jess. Don't be lazy. You know how to do it, and yeah, I know how to do it, and I will do it. But when I'm using acrylic now in my sketchbook, let's thank Crafter's Choice in NW10. The next thing I got was PVA glue because why the hell not?
Ah.
I want to be the next Neil Buchanan.
Ah! Hello there!
No, seriously, like, I would give up swearing.
Oh yeah.
Does anybody remember Art Attack? Please tell me you remember Art Attack.
You should have been behind him, and you behind him, not all over the joint. This is the one! Go for it!
I loved Art Attack, and funnily enough, I have Neil Buchanan on Facebook.
It's a peephole.
I'll insert a little screenshot. Pretty sure he just accepts everybody. Absolute legend.
Und a representative from Global and Overland, please contact Global and Overland to open information.
Art Attack was one of my favourite shows as a kid.
Hello! Yes, it's me, the head.
Did he or did he not use PVA glue in everything?
My personal favourite Art Attacks all have one thing in common. Mix some PVA glue and water in equal parts. And the best way to do this is to take some PVA glue, it's the ordinary white school glue that you get in the squidgy bottles.
I'm holding it like I'm accepting some kind of VMA award. Thank you for this PVA glue. Thank you.
Oh yeah, and one more thing before I go. I really like this one as well.
I'm pretty sure Neil Buchanan used PVA glue in everything. It was just PVA glue 80% of the time, and then the other percentage of stuff was just like... He was a legend. I figured I would recreate some of my childhood memories with Athena, and even though she's only 2, because she's so into art, I figured we could make some of the more simpler things from Art Attack. It'd be a really cute thing to film, wouldn't it, that? But at the same time, obviously, our options are still very limited because she is 2.5. The older she gets, the more options we'll have. Everything we do at the moment is quite basic and limited to a certain degree because obviously, you know, safety and things like that, but at the same time, she's so advanced when it comes to those things that I can trust her, obviously, not to eat them. When it comes to paint or it comes to anything that she's not supposed to consume, she very well knows she's not supposed to consume it because I make 180% sure she's not even going to debate it because she gets the eyes. I don't know if I can give YouTube the mum eyes. I don't think I can. It's kind of like, I don't know, let's say for example all my subscribers right now are like the same age as Athena and you've just picked like a dirty piece of candy off the floor. The last thing I got from that shop was a canvas pad, and you get 10 sheets in here, and this stuff is even thinner than the other canvas boards I got. I figured it'd be really cool to get some canvas pad because if I want to kind of change it up a little bit, I don't want to do something like in my sketchbook diary series, I can just go to this canvas pad, and it's a different size too, so I need to create more before I deserve the Bob Ross foliage brush. But I really want to paint some happy little trees. By the way, long story short, my internet is called Bob Ross. No word of a lie. Named my internet after Bob Ross because every time I look at my internet connection it makes me feel happy, and it just makes me think of all the happy little strokes and the happy little trees and how happy I am when Bob Ross is just integrated into my life. And on that note, I'm gonna go because I've been rambling a little bit. Hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you wanna, or you can ring my bell. Ring my bell, or don't. And on that note, I'm off. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Oh yeah, and one more thing before I go. I really like this one as well.